Spark streaming. So we're gonna do kind of like a little catch-up code review. I just realized that I have the wrong lighting configuration, which is part of why I look like shit. Also, you know, exercise. Cool. Let's see. Okay, cool. It's live. Yay! We'll do a little tweet. Yeah, that looks like a good tweet. Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna look and see what we're doing. Oh, I need to update the status again. Cool. Hiccup when I forgot to put the OBS into background mode. My bad on that. Okay, so our status is oh yeah, and happy Valentine's Day to folks. I realized that I promised I was going to be eating chocolate. I've got coffee instead. It's like chocolate, but different. Anyways, what are we going to do? We're going to go to GitHub, Apache Spark. We're going to look at the pull requests, and I don't remember. How do I labels 29 milestones projects? Not the labels. I don't remember how to look for the ones that are targeting. These are all going to master. Okay, let's take a look at our branches here. What are my branches? Branch-3.0. Let's try searching for branch-3.0, see if we can find anything. Hey! Yay, Twitch friends. Hi, Princessia. Okay, cool. So this is work in progress, but this just has branch 3.0 in the text. And this is going to branch 2.4. Don't really think this is the one that we're looking for. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go ahead and try it out, I guess. So I'll see if the Spark Review dashboard is gonna help me out here. I don't think it does, but maybe it will. This is where I normally go to look for things by project, but by the subcomponents. But I don't think I've got things that are tagged to versions here. Okay. GitHub search for PRs to a branch. Search by branch name. Okay, so base. Guess that's what we'll do. Yeah, so I want to search by target branch so that we can see, because we're in the middle of like kind of a release. Okay, cool. And so this is good. The only things that are targeted explicitly to the Spark 3.0 branch are closed. So that's good. I'm pleasantly surprised that this worked. And I'm also surprised pleasantly that we don't have any more backports. Normally, we have more people who are trying to get things into Spark at the last minute, because it's just, kind of how it goes. That's life. Oh, my own PR no longer passes tests. That's not great. Let's go take a look what it's sad about. Kubernetes succeeded. The only thing that failed was R. Now let's take a look at the app failure. How did it fail? Okay. There is no package called Arrow. So it looks like it failed to install the Arrow package. And so completely unrelated to my PR. This happens. Our R tests are not necessarily in great shape. But that's okay. But let's, what I'm going to do then, since we don't have any backports and I've got my own PR that I want to get merged in, is we're going to go through this PR really quickly and see if it looks like it's in a shape to merge it in. I told people like 4 days ago that if no one had any objections, I was planning to merge it in. That's polite because there's so many reviewers, but this PR is from November, so most of these reviewers aren't really actively involved in its review anymore. I've done my best to address all of their comments, but let's go ahead and take a look and make sure we're not missing anything. Okay, so these are all showing as resolved. Maven outage is unrelated, long time ago. This thing, as you can see, it started working back in November, right before I was in that Vespa crash. Now we're going to load these 98 hidden items. And, yeah, Marcelo had a question. Code assumes we'll get the decommissioning signal. It's for sure guaranteed. And recommissioning might be tricky, but it might be good to have a failsafe for the executors. At least the Yarn API documentation leaves that behavior as a possibility. Oh, cool. Okay, so there's a comment from 5 days ago. Cool. What about... So I think instead of doing this here, it should be done in onStart where the driver reference is created. This means the decommissioning message is sent to the driver as soon as possible after the signal arrives instead of waiting for the driver to use the executor for something. This also means this block can go away and you can just log the message in executor.scala. Oh, yay! I'm really glad. Yama cake. That's really cool. But, yay, happiness. Which book was it? Do you know? Okay. Yeah, so I've marked this comment. Let's go take a look at this design doc comment and see what we can say. In a system where a different node or container, possibly the driver, receive notification of preemption or decommissioning, the executors can receive a remote message of decommission self. This triggers the same. Okay. Yeah, I feel that. Yes. So okay, let's read this comment. Yes, I hope it's the one I got money from too. Yes. Yeah, I'm honestly not all that concerned about the fact that we have a script to executor to driver to scheduler to execute. Oh, I think that's the misunderstanding. Okay. I think the... Oh, PySpark published by Pact. Yeah, so that's just one that I reviewed. Didn't get any money on it, but written by some great friends of mine. Denny Lee and Thomas. Really, I had a lot of fun reviewing that book. So I'm glad that helped. I think there's a misunderstanding here. If we've got two situations where we could learn about decommissioning in different places. If we learn about it on the driver, we send a message to the executor. If we learn about it on the executor, we send a message to the driver, and there isn't really any way to avoid that. In the situation where we learn about it on the driver, e.g. possibly with yarn, but not implemented this code on the executor. Standalone rotates. And yes, we've then okay. Then yes, we have one extra RPC. On the other hand, this makes the code path match regardless. Then yes, we have one extra RPC. Driver, executor, driver. Which, I mean, that is a little weird, I'll admit. Let's go look inside of the core screen scheduler backend. Okay. Let's go look at this code. So, no, it's not the chunk of code where it is. We already, okay. Okay, so, executor state, standalone app client, executor decommission, worker decommission. Yes, recording, worker decommission, ID to worker. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, worker decommissioning enabled. Where's the one where we send the RPC back from the driver to the executor? Because that seems to be the one that there's confusion about. Oh, instead of decommission executor, yeah. So the question was 4 days ago, instead of decommissioning executor, can we decommission the entire node? And the answer is, yeah, we can in standalone mode, but we could have, you know, multiple things on the same host name conceivably, and so we don't necessarily want to do that. We might only be decommissioning one executor. Okay, let's go ahead. Decommission self. Where is the case where I send this? Okay. This is inside of the app client suite. Yeah, I guess. And this code path doesn't currently exist. Anyways, the yarn implementation is a future. But I'll clarify that we could avoid signaling to the worker. Okay. Yes. Oh wait. Okay. Oh god damn it! I want to make sure that there's so many comments. This conversation has gone on for so long. So long. Where did that comment go? I have to find it. It has escaped my notice. Okay, I think. It is. Okay, let's go back here. I want to find this comment so that I can make sure that we've addressed it. Because I don't want to merge it if there's like something in this code that needs to change. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. It's on Kubernetes and in standalone mode. The driver won't know first, and those are the only parts implemented in this PR. Certainly, when we go to implement yarn support, we could try and short circuit talking to the executor. However, we could try and have her to enable later things like migrations. I'd still want to send the message. Okay, cool. So let's double check that my comment makes sense. Okay. So this person is saying that they think this can be handled by the driver not allocating the tasks, and that's not completely true. Like that is what we do. We already yeah. If you look in, okay, let's go ahead and I want to find where our blacklist is because we have one. Yeah, okay. So let's look at this, executor spending. Okay, yeah. If you look in executor spending decommissioning, we already gave on this. Okay. This is okay, I think. I want to make sure, I want to make sure that oh, this is the 2019 design doc. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Also, that comment is in the 2019 design doc. The current design doc is at, let's go up. Yes, that would explain why this wasn't looking like what I expected it to. Oh no, this is the 2019 one. I do want that one. Okay. Okay, 2019. So, yeah. So I still don't understand this person's comment necessarily. Or I want to make sure I understand this person's comment. Yeah. Yeah, I think, right. So the problem is the driver isn't necessarily the one who will receive that. Yeah. Yes. So this is the like current code path that we have implemented. Decommissioning in standalone mode is the same. Decommissioning in Yarn is actually, yeah. Let's take a look. Yes. Yeah. So I guess we can okay. Yes. What would we say? For performance, we can, when receiving the message from AAM, from the application master, immediately add the associated executor to the decommissioning hash map. Yeah, that sounds okay. That sounds right. The main thing though is like, yeah, this could make a difference when we're implementing Yarn. And I've added a note in the design doc so that we don't skip it then. Implement Yarn support, I guess. Oh yes, difference. Okay, cool. I'm okay with merging with that conversation as it is. Let's keep going though. Because I know there's another one from the same person, and it's possible that they found something. Oh, okay. That maybe trigger delete. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Okay. Let me add a follow-up here. So Alon is like, hey, you could do your test a little better, which is totally true. So let's do that. It's been a really long... Oh, here's the other comment that I wanted to look at. So executor pending decommissioning. Here the entire node will be decommissioned, so instead of checking each executor ID, can we filter it on the node level with hostname parameter? And my response is we could, but that's not actually always the case. Yeah, so I think okay. We could also add node level information. I'm not sure what that would when we. So I think there's just saying like, hey, I want you to track it in a different way. Implement yarn support. What that would give us over just adding the executors on the node to the list to the current structure. And so I think this is okay. Because we can. This is a thing that we would do anyways in our yarn follow-up. So that's fine. It doesn't make a difference there. So that's okay. Okay. That's cool. I should make a follow-up for this Jira though, in Jira. So let's go ahead, bring up Jira. Let's try and log into Jira too. Actually, that's probably going to be annoying because I changed my password. Fucking. I really hope it got saved in LastPass. Yay, okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna find Spark 20628. Can I, okay, Spark 20628, so let's add another subtask. Create subtask, add support for yarn. Add support for yarn in decommissioning and preemption. Sure. And we're going to go ahead and create another subtask. And our other subtask is going to be improve the decommissioning kits integration tests. And the priority is going to be minor, Kubernetes, and version 3. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, let's leave a... That's not a very specific thing. We probably want a description. And so let's go ahead and damn it. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think let's find Alon's comment. There we go. Yes, so let's go ahead and okay, can I get a link to this? Copy link. Let's see. So we're just gonna put those 2 comments in, and this is just like, we should do this eventually. But I don't want to bother with this right now. Because these are relatively minor. The test works fine. I'll follow up for this improvement. So that's okay. Oh, who's showing as pending? DB side. Well, it's from November. The tests have been passing for a week. Told people I was going to merge it on Friday. There are a few comments where, like, we're not in what I would call consensus. But they're not. They're about things that we're going to do in the future. Rather than things that we're doing right now. So I'm okay with that, right? Yes, there are many tickets in Spark which are like, it would be very nice to do this when we have some free time. So I'm going to go ahead and merge my code, which is exciting because that makes me feel like progress. And yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's go ahead and merge this code, and then we'll take a quick look, see if there's anything else that we can do. And what I'll do is, once it's merged, I'll open, because I said one of the things I was going to do in the stream was look for backports to 3. I'm not going to backport this to 3 right away, but I am going to open a PR against Spark 3 where we consider if this is a thing that we want to do. So, with that being said, let's get merging. Yeah, I prefer to do my Jira stuff manually. The script is a little... It can't do everything, and I never remember which part it doesn't do. So for me, I just find it easier if I do the Jira part myself. This is the pull request that I'm going to merge. We're going to say yes. Yep. And we'll push it to Apache. Okay. Now I have to get my password because I don't remember it, because, or I think I do. It's really annoying if I get it wrong at this stage. So I'm going to get my password from the password manager. What? The UI's changed. That's joys of life. Okay. Cool. We merged it. Yay! Jazz hands. Yeah. We can't, and I'm trying to remember why we can't. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna merge this into another branch right now. So one of the things is our GitHub repo is just a mirror of the official repo. And so when I run this merge script, what's actually happening is it's doing the merge here. Instead of pushing to GitHub, it's actually pushing to gitbox.apache.org. Now, I know that there are some projects which are set up so that they can use the merge button on GitHub. And I don't think we're one of them. Back in the day, our Git thing was a mirror of an SVN repo which was mirrored to GitHub. And then the merge script would actually just generate SVN commits. That was an interesting sort of Rube Goldberg-like machine where at some point, sometimes it would just break, and that would be sad. But it's okay. This works pretty okay. I've got a merge script, and it just runs. But the thing that I am gonna do is open a PR like this against the 3.0 branch. I'm gonna do this in kind of a janky way. My Spark decom part 1 dot diff. Git fetch remote. Git fetch Apache. And we're gonna go ahead. Open this as a backport. In just a minute, we'll open this as a backport. Okay, well that's not working. Okay. This is the branch we want to go on. So I'm gonna Spark 3 backport. And then I'm just gonna be very, very lazy. It's a long story. What Spooky Spark is. I have another place where I sort of keep things that I'm not ready to put up on GitHub just yet, even in my own branches. And that's often just like I'm playing around with something, and for whatever reason, it's like not, in a state where I should share it. Anyways, okay, so patch cool. Okay, so we got some rejected patches, so let's try and fix that. Core screen scheduler backend. Core screen scheduler backend. Dot reject. What? Okay, that's fine. RP host. Oh. Okay, let's go find. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Executors pending. Oh, damn it. This code might not compile. Which that's okay. It's not great. I think it might be okay. So there's only one hunk that failed here. There's another one. Yeah, wait, okay, only one hunk was rejected, right? Okay, cool. Build maven clean compile package, and we're gonna Kubernetes and Kubernetes integration, and we're going to like let's see if this works. In the meantime, actually, okay. What I'll do here is okay. Let's go just gonna add these files, of course. Okay, cool. Initial start of backport of all right. And we'll just push this upstream, and we'll make this as a work in progress PR, so we can see work in progress backport. I brought this up with the mailing list about if people wanted it or not. There was one person who was like, yeah, maybe, and most people just didn't care. Or most people didn't say anything, which is kind of like, yeah, whatever, but, All right. Spark 3 dash. Oh. Why is this branch not? There we go. Oh, and the base is no. Base is spark dash. No, base is branch 3.0. Okay, cool. Okay. Says make a pull request. Work in progress. Backport. Backport. Spark 3. Yep. This is a work in progress. Backport of, yeah. We've had a bit of discussion on the mailing list, but didn't hear any strong opinions at that time. Okay, Spark mailing list. So I'm gonna go find the Spark mailing list archive, the web one, find where we had our discussion. So community mailing lists, archives. It was on dev, and it's probably gonna be like back. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Cool. And so it's a work in progress, backport PR. It's not, you know, standards not super high. Wait, this is, oh, this is missing some files. I did git commit. More of. Yes. Great. That's the ticket. Okay. I predict this is going to fail at some point. But that's, you know, neither here nor there. There is, you know, one more proposed backport. Oh, I should update this Jira. So let's go ahead and do that. So it is this one, and we are going to resolve the issue, and it is fixed in 3.1 because it's not in the 3.0 branch, and it's assigned to me. Yes, resolve. Cool. Yay! Resolved. I don't know why it's taking so long. Cool. That's great. Probably my computer is slow because I'm building Spark. So I think this is a good time for us to stop. It's 45 minutes in. Original goal didn't end up happening. We ended up doing something else, namely going through the comments on my PR and getting it merged in. My watch has reminded me that I have been sitting down, typing long enough that I really should go and do something else. If you like this, remember to like and subscribe. I have another channel on YouTube. If you're with me on YouTube, you can check it out in the channels section. I'll post it to the chat. And it's where I do my things that are not programming. And probably this weekend there will be exciting videos of Carolyn doing something with the pressure washer. So if the pressure washer is your jam conceptually, you can, oh yay, another friend. Hey friend, do you have any last minute questions? I'm wrapping up because it's 45 minutes in. Yes. Let's switch this back to the like talking screen. Yes. Yeah. I don't know. I hope you all have a lovely Valentine's Day. I'm gonna go eat some chocolate with my next cup of coffee, and that'll be good. Like and subscribe and all those good things. I'm gonna wait a minute for the stream to catch up to make sure. Yay! Happiness. Yes. Okay, cool. It looks like the screen caught up. So Kratos, was good to see you. Sorry I was at the end, but I'll do more. Also tomorrow do some programming stuff. I don't remember what it is I was gonna do, but I'll do some more programming stuff tomorrow. Or maybe not programming, computery stuff tomorrow. I think I'm just playing around with some software to see if it works. Yeah, I think that's all I'm doing tomorrow. Anyways, whatever. I don't remember, but it'll happen and it'll be fun. Like and subscribe, all those fun things, and have a lovely weekend, y'all. Bye. Yes, there are so many plushies. There were more, but then we got rid of some of them. It was really hard. But on the plus side, you know, we got this really nice display shelf set up for the plushies, and they're really comfy. Okay. Bye, y'all.